All right, what's going on, guys? We got my guy, Mr. Robinson, the man himself, Marquise
Yes,
here,
sir.
man. He's been working with me here inside the Grindtribe, inside of our coaching program for a little while now, man. He's killing it, getting some dope results, man. And today we're just gonna speak to his experience and what he's been able to accomplish. Marquise, how you feeling today, bro?
Man, I'm great. I cannot complain, man. Grateful to say the least.
Love to see it, man. Love to see it, man. So let's jump right into it, man. We've been working for a couple of weeks now, damn near a couple of months now inside of our
Right,
program,
right.
man. What was the initial? What were you looking to accomplish when you originally started working with me?
Number one, I was looking to get educated. You know what I mean? Like you see all these different diets and different programs and stuff like that, but I felt as if I was never properly educated on how I can lose the weight and body fat that I want to lose. Number two, how can I achieve my goals? Three, how can I maintain? And what it takes from a mindset to kind of really get there. So I think I was very, I was provided it with your program. And that's one thing that really stood out. You understood that, hey, I wanted to be educated on the macros and stuff like that. Because I'm the type of person I want to be able to break it down and look at the numbers and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. No, that's real. That's real, and that's real, bro. Because there is a lot of information out here, so it's hard to really
Right.
know number one what's for you, what's gonna work for you, and of course, like how does it really make sense? you know, Even in that, bro, talk to a little bit about, what you've accomplished so far. You know what I'm saying? Just working with us, getting it in, staying consistent.
Right. I would definitely say number one, my body fat has definitely dropped. I would probably say at least 10%, to be honest. I'm not quite at my goal yet, because again, that's on me with the macros. Gotta do a little bit better. And that goes back to the accountability as well that comes with the program. And last but not least, I've definitely dropped 10, I would say 12 pounds. I've dropped 12 pounds overall. So I'm close to my goals. You know what I mean? But I'd probably say those are some of the biggest accomplishments I've gained. But last but not least,
Mm,
I'm more educated now. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So I know what to look for, and now I can kind of hold myself accountable as well. Because you can only do so much. You know what I mean? I
right.
have to look in the mirror and say, "Am I eating what I need to eat?"
100%. That's real, bro. Like, even speaking to just having that knowledge and awareness, right? You're
Right,
you're you're killing it in what you're doing right now inside of your profession, inside of your business, man. You're a busy guy. You're always on the go, and so having that level of knowledge is as a foundation is important in making the
right.
proper decisions. I want you to speak to, how has your experience been with your business even growing? Your business hasn't been growing in these last couple
Right,
of months at a crazy rate. I've been seeing it
right,
myself.
right,
I
right,
love to see it, but
right,
also being able. A lot of guys think that they gotta put their health to the back end of the line just because their business is growing and they hiring and they scaling. For somebody that's actually doing that right now, who has actually gotten more consistent and more
right.
efficient with their fitness and their health and their lifestyle, what would you say has been the one factor that works for you and tying and aligning these things together?
I would probably say, man, like holding myself accountable and really just being more organized. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you have to work out every day. I'm pretty sure you can agree with that. You don't have to work out every day, but I think
Right.
you need to dedicate at least an hour or two to really get your workouts in. That's really the biggest thing. So I kind of schedule it. Me preferably, I like to work out before I come into the office. I'm the type of person, I need to check this off my checklist before I get my day started in business and things like that. So I like to go early in the morning, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and get to the office around 9:30. Right, that
Yeah.
gives me time to eat, take any type of nutrition, my vitamins and stuff like that. And I would also say, man, it goes back to people just really being responsible with their time. If
Hmm.
you want something, you'll make time for it. I really believe that. And even with the fitness, I want to be leaner. That was my number one goal, which I am leaner now. And in order to do that, I had to make the time for it. And I would also say, one thing I do like about the program, you gave me an alternative, knowing that I have a busy schedule to pick up meal prep, and that's really really helped me. The meal prep.
Yeah. Real talk. Real talk. Man, speaking of time, right? A lot of guys, you came to me like, hey, bro, I would rather, I could potentially do this myself, right? Like, I'm
Right,
not working out is not new to me, but with everything that I got going on, I want the expertise of a professional, somebody that can help me get
right,
there faster and save me time. A lot of guys, they may be on the fence because they think potentially they can do this themselves, right? Or maybe they
right.
don't want to hire a coach, right? What would you say is the importance of having somebody that is an expert, inside of this process help you out? Like, how much time does that really save you, what I'm saying,
Right.
inside of this process?
I would say number one, I think what happens with a lot of guys is ego and pride, and they don't want to admit that they've been doing it wrong the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Number two, I would probably say the experience to work with an expert was great. I was grateful for that, because even in my real estate business, paid mentors to help me get to the level that I'm on. So I would say, if you see someone that's in great shape and they're educated on the business, pay to get that expertise and save your time. You know what I mean? So that's what I'd probably say. Because before I met you, I was kind of ignorant, I'd say, or just I didn't really quite understand the macros the way I should have, the way I understand them now. You know what I mean? That alone is priceless. Understanding the macros, because a lot of people think, okay, I can work out all day. And we talked about this over the weekend. You know what I mean? You was like, hey, you can work out all day until you blue in the face and do all the ab work. But if you're not eating properly, you're not gonna get the abs that you want. And that's the type of stuff that was missing with me. And that right there is priceless to me. Working with someone that understands that.
Nah, that's real. What do you think this program has done for not only just you hitting your goals and getting closer and closer to your goals and getting consistent, but what has it done for you as a businessman holistically?
Just holistically, I would probably say it's made me more confident, right? That I feel better, when I put my suits on and things like that. And really just, made me feel better. You know what I'm saying? It gave me the clear head that I needed, because the time that I do work out, I take that time to kind of think about other things that I want to do in 2022 and years to come and stuff like that. So it's really made me better all around, because I think, I believe health is wealth, man. You see so many people make money, but they can't really enjoy it because they're out of shape and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it has really educated me and made me take my health and nutrition more seriously too.
100%, definitely 100% on them suits, bro. You got a couple of them joints, man. The photo
I
has to be
appreciate
looking
it,
clean.
man. Yeah.
So all you guys that got a cameraman that follows you around to shoot content, make sure you're taking care of your health, man, because people's noticing how the arms is fitting the sleeves. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's real, man. That's real. So I appreciate you, bro. We've been killing it. We're gonna keep on killing it, man. Last question, man. What would you say to somebody who is a busy brother like yourself, man, who's looking to get in shape, maybe doesn't have the roadmap, maybe don't have the accountability, maybe don't have the knowledge? What would you tell them they're on the fence about tapping in with us here in the Grindtribe?
I would probably say number one is the community. Number two, you will receive the education. Number three, you will receive the accountability. And even like, we can go back to our first conversation. I think I was on a vacation or something, and I was letting you know, hey, I can get started as soon as I get back. You were checking me right then and they're like, hey, man, let's get the ball rolling. I'm like, I respect that. I didn't take it. A lot of people, they get in their feelings and stuff. I respected that. Like, okay, this is someone I want to work with, that they're not going to sugarcoat things and they're going to hold me accountable. You know what I mean? So the accountability, the community, and the education are three things that I think are priceless. And last but not least, man, you get the results. You can look at the other clients, man, you get the results, man. They can look at me as well. We all look good and we're confident.
We all look good. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, my brother, I appreciate you, man. Let's keep on killing it, bro. I'm looking forward to tapping it soon.
Yes, sir. No problem.
All right.